We are back with the latest Rangers transfer news. I had a sleep. I'm recharged, even though I'm dead. Get that out. But Rangers, have they signed anyone on the Friday the 13th? No, but it says here Rangers signings targets heading in right direction. It's that man again. It's Todd Cantwell. Kind of sick of talking with the guy. Can we just get it done, please? Thank you. It says here Rangers manager Michael Beale. Things are heading in the right direction with 2 or 3 January transfer targets. Now he's been quoted quite a few times saying 2 or 3 January transfer targets. Why can't he just say 3, or if it is 2? Like, how can it be 2 or 3? Like, different if the number was like, it's like 20 odds or something. Like 23, 20, 25. But 2 or 3, such a small amount. Like, how can you really fucking get it wrong, Michael? Would you bet your top rocker on it, prospect? But, it is reported that Norwich have rejected a bid from Rangers. I'm just not too convinced. So I just don't see Rangers paying millions for Todd Cantwell to bring him in early. Talked about that on Fog Football in the this morning video, I believe it was. Or it could have been the afternoon vid. Make sure you check out Fog Football. But, again, I feel like I'm just repeating myself all the time with this whole Cantwell talk, but there's nothing really to edge closer. But the guy wants to join, right? Basically looks like he's done a miracle and everything. The question is more, are we going to pay the money? And if his value's 10 million, if Blackburn's had a bid of 2 million reject it, he's only got 5 months remaining. Is it really worth paying like 5-6 million for this guy to bring him in early? I'm not convinced. I'm really not convinced. But also, I mean, we get Alex Lowry story here. But before we get into that, with just more Cantwell stuff. I mean, Sky Sports Scotland reported, so I guess that puts a bit more concrete towards it. And to be honest, guys, I'm not really a fan of what's happening with Alex Lowry. Don't know why the guy's in the B team. I don't know why this is happening either, but it says here Rangers boss Michael Beale outlines plans for Alex Lowry, and of course he is 19, and it says here that Beale confirms that he will not be leaving on loan, so turns out I agree with that. There was a lot of talk of linking Alex Lowry to Ross County, but looks like that's off, so I'm happy about that. I just don't see why the guy's not in the team. He's 19, and every time he plays, he looks brilliant. Says he had a slight calf issue after the game, which meant he missed the last squad. But see, there's no communication. Why not say that's the reason? We just think, oh, he's dropped Lowry. The bastard, he's dropped Lowry. I don't understand it. Personally, I don't really understand it, but there we go. Alex Lowry looks like he will be staying in that, but that is the reason we've not seen him since the Motherwell game, which of course I was there. Hopefully we see Alex Lowry back in action soon. Into the final bit of news in this transfer news video, and Scott Wright exit from Rangers on the cards. Aberdeen return mooted by pundit. And we're delighted to welcome Tam McManus as our exclusive Rangers columnist, as each week he'll be giving his views on the biggest talking points at Ibrox. It says here Scott Wright would leave to leave. I'm going to assume that was meant to say Scott Wright would like to leave Rangers if he wanted to further his career and increase his game time. Wright, 25, joined the Gers for Aberdeen in February 2021, but is mainly being a fringe player at Ibrox and only started 5 Scottish Premiership matches this season. The former Scotland under-21 international has been criticised by some sections of the fan base for not being at a good enough level for the light blues. And you know what? I've nothing against him, but he just didn't, right? 8 goals and 6 assists in 72 games for Rangers just isn't really cutting it, in my opinion. But if someone else thinks it is, then you let me know. But Scott Wright, I definitely wouldn't be against Scott Wright leaving the club, and that's nothing against the guy, man. He's a dead-on guy, but it's you just need stronger options off the bench, and he's not one of them. He comes on and he offers nothing. He's got no physicality. He's got no cutting edge. He's fucking slow. He's not even got pace, man. What's that all about? I don't even know what that's all about. But anyway, leave your thoughts down below. Lowry's staying. Wright could be going. Cantwell's edges closer, and Rangers still haven't signed anybody.